lucky couple's coupon at Dream Vacation! Meet Lyndie and Scott Meskin. Lyndie dreams of singing on Broadway, and Scott wishes he could perform magic tricks. Meet Catherine Santos and Eddie Harrison. This father and daughter team loves playing games together. She's a florist and he's a supervisor at a university. And they're all here to play the wildest shopping game ever! Shop Till You Drop! And now, here's the host of Shop Till You Drop, Pat Finn!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to have you here. Welcome into our studio. This is our mall here on Shop Till You Drop. And a special hello and welcome to my friends watching at home here today. Another good show planned for you. Catherine and Eddie, father-daughter. Very cool. Yes. All right, Lyndie and Scott, you two are friends, right?
Yeah.
But you two won the toss, so you get to go first. You ready?
Yes.
Come with me right over here. Let me tell you about it, then you tell me whether you want to pass or play.
Okay.
Now, not many people know this, but we built this mall on the grounds of an active volcano.
I feel it.
Okay. And while that doesn't sound like a very smart idea, a lot of things don't sound like smart ideas around here, it's going to help you to price the following 5 items. A chef's cooking torch, a fondue set, a popcorn popper by West Bend, a pepper vinegar, and an OptiSteam steamer by Krups. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to price the first item, and the volcano will conveniently blow out 2 pieces of molten lava with prices on them. One will be the correct price for the item. The other will not. It'll be your job to choose the correct one and then place it by the item. You're going to have 1 minute to price 3 out of 5 items correctly.
Okay.
If you decide to play. What do you think? Pass or
Should we
play?
do it?
Yeah, let's play it.
We're gonna play.
Okay, step right over there to our volcano, if you will, please.
Thank you.
We are going to put the time on the clock. Ready. First one we have for you is the chef's cooking torch. $25 or $40. $25 or $40 for the cooking torch. Next one we have for you is the fondue set. Is it 50 or 42? 50 or 42?
50. You do the 50.
Okay, next one is the popcorn popper by West Bend. Is it 14 or 22? 14 or 22? Next one we have is the pepper vinegar. Is it 29 or 17? 29 or 17? And finally, the OptiSteam steamer by Krups. Is it 30 or 51?
Steamer. 51? 51.
Okay, that's it. Let's see how well you did. You need 3 out of 5 right in order to do it. We're going to start here with this one right here. We have for you the torch. You said it's worth $40. The actual retail value is $40. Good start. Next, we have a rather colorful fondue set. You think it's a $50 value. The actual retail value is $50. Yes. All you need is 1 more in order to do it. It's the popcorn popper by West Bend. You had a choice of 14 or 22. You picked 22. Should have picked 14. Can't give you that.
Okay, we got 2 more. We got 2 more.
The pepper vinegar had a choice of 17 or 29. If it's 17, you guys will have done it. The actual retail value is $17. You get it. Very good. By the way, the steamer you said was 51. It was actually 30, but you got enough right in order to do it. So we're going to give you guys the points and the chance to go shopping in our mall. Remember, we have a shopper special up there. If you get that store, you'll also get a mini vacation. Here are the stores: Heidi's Housewares, Gary's Gadgets, Shea Gourmet, Decker Marcus Department Store, Sally's Bedding and Beyond, Gifts Galore, and Cantonese Furniture Mart. What do you think?
Good furniture?
Yeah, Cantonese Furniture Mart.
All right, means you just won a dining set, right, Dean?
Yeah! Ashley's Casual Style Asheville Dining Collection. All wood construction designed with classic two-tone finish to add charm to any decor. Furnished by Ashley. Retail value $1,298.
Nice prize to start our show. Good for you. All right, Catherine and Eddie, it's now your turn. So step with me right over here, if you will, please. Let me tell you about this one. Well, we went through Grandma Curmudgeon's attic recently, and we found that she has a fondness for wigs and for hats and for photography. And here to explain her odd hobby is our Grandma Curmudgeon.
Well, Patrick, yes, and of course, I took up this little hobby after the Cub Scouts abandoned you in the forest that day. I have to do something to cheer you up.
Anyway, on the table we have 4 items for you to price. Now those items are, as you can see, our special massager there. Next to that we have
it's a hairdryer.
A hairdryer,
yes,
very good.
Patrick.
In fact, it's a Vortex hairdryer. Then we have the Revlon hot airbrush and a bathroom set by Aspirations. The prices are on the board right here. They're $26, $30, $17, $45, or $89. Now, the first number of each price is on the wigs. The second number is on the hats. And the way it's going to work is in a moment I'm going to ask you to price the first item. When you agree on a price, Eddie, you'll put on the appropriate wig, of course, and then Catherine, you'll put on the corresponding hat. Then you'll get your picture taken with Grandma. If you're right, you'll hear this. If you're wrong, you'll hear this. And you have to try again. You'll have 1 minute to price all 4 items correctly. Okay?
Ready.
All right, why don't we put you into position here? We'll put 1 minute on the clock. We're going to start off with the Conair foot massager. Ready, set, and price it for us.
89?
Quickly, quickly.
89, 89.
Hurry, dears, hurry.
Quickly, as quickly as you can.
89.
Smile.
89.
No, that's wrong. Try again.
Oh, phooey.
Quickly, quickly.
45, 45, 45. 45.
Let's see it. Nope, that's wrong. Try again. 30's right. Next one. The Vortex hair dryer. The Vortex hair dryer.
30. Oh, 26.
26 is right. Very good. Next one we have is the Revlon hot air brush.
17.
Quickly. 17 is right. Yes. Then the bathroom set by Aspirations. Quickly. Quickly.
45.
And it is 45 is right. You did it with about 2 seconds to spare. Good job, you guys. Back here to center court. Wow. Nice work. Well, 100 points for you and a chance to go shopping in our mall. Good luck on finding that shopper special. Pick a store.
Okay, Sally's Bedding and Beyond.
Sally's Bedding and Beyond means you just want some personal care products. Dee, tell us about them, please.
Try Pampers You in Style, an exciting gift selection of his and her personal care products. Hair and skin treatments for health and beauty from Tri-Institute of Trichology. Retail value $300. But hang on, Pat, because Sally's Bedding and Beyond is today's shopper special! We're going on a San Francisco getaway. Located on the San Francisco Bay, the Radisson Hotel, Fisherman's Wharf is only steps away from the city's most famous attractions, including Pier 39 and Alcatraz Island.
Wow, very nice, you guys. Well, tied score at this point in the game. It's been a lot of fun so far, but even more fun coming our way right after this on Drop Your Drop. So please stay with us.
Doctors.
Perfect first round, and we're about to see what's going to happen our second time around, where stunts are worth 200 points apiece.
Right.
Catherine and Eddie, you're first. Come with me. You're going to be right here, and then in a moment, tell me whether you want to play this one or pass it. Now, Julia Roberts is indeed America's Pretty Woman. I'm going to show you pictures of 7 men, all of whom have co-starred with Julia Roberts in a movie. It'll be your job to describe them to Eddie here without saying any part of their name. Now, Eddie, once you think you know who it is, you'll shout it out. When you're right, you'll hear this. You'll have 1 minute to correctly identify 5 of Julia's leading men, if you decide to play. What do you think? Pass or play?
Pass.
Pass.
Going to pass on that one? All right, step right over there. Just to make this a little bit more interesting for you, Scott, we're going to actually have you kind of get in the mood and be a lot like Julia. You'll put that on as you step right over
Never
there.
look better, I'm sure.
All right, are we ready to play? You need to get 5 out of 7 right.
All right, I'm ready.
Starting with the first one, you just can't say any part of the name. Here's the first one.
I just did a boxing movie. I don't know what movie he did with Julia Roberts, though. No, Pelican Brief. Pelican Brief.
Oh, Denzel Washington.
Yes.
That's one. Next one.
He has a sister named Joan.
John Cusack.
Yes.
That's right. That's 2.
He does the movie where he's nervous and he's scared of everything and he's really paranoid about everything. He did.
Mel Gibson.
Yes.
That's 3.
He just married Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Yes.
That's 4. One more and you'll do it.
Practice.
Benjamin Bratt.
No, he's a lawyer.
Skip it.
Skip. Pass. Oh, Pretty Woman.
Richard Gere.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. She did it. Very good. Back here to center court. They usually tell you to leave the wig on just because we make you look silly on TV. I don't know why we do that. Okay, 200 points for you, and now you can go shopping in the mall. Pick a store.
What do you want?
Gary's Gadgets.
Gary's Gadgets?
Gary's Gadgets, wow. A knife set for you, D.
Cutco's Galley Set Plus 6 combines 7 of the world's most popular kitchen knives and 6 table knives, all in a handsome wood block. Made in America by Cutco. Retail value $523.
Wow, nice prize. All right, you can take your wig off now, Scott. All right, thank you very much. We're going to head over here and play our final stunt with Catherine and Eddie.
Hi.
Now, I don't know if you've heard, but the courier service here at the mall isn't so good. And, well, they recently found several packages that need to be returned to the country they came from.
All right.
And here to represent the courier company is the branch manager, D. Mean.
All right.
Hey, how's it going? You know, our motto here is it absolutely positively has to be there. Why don't you just take it yourself, huh? All right.
On the board, we have postcards from 7 different destinations. They are China, Holland, Mexico, Colombia, South Africa, New Zealand, and Germany. Now, in a moment, D. Mean is going to hand you several packages with items commonly associated with those locations.
Okay.
It'll be your job to take the plane and return to sender. You'll have 1 minute to match 4 out of 7 packages to the destinations, okay?
Right.
Ready? You put 1 minute on the clock. Ready, set, and go!
All right, we got bratwurst. You got to return these things. They're starting to smell. I don't want them in my shop anymore.
Where are we going?
Put them on the plane. They'll stick everything else up.
Okay, next one.
All right, we got some kiwis here. These
Where are we
things are
going?
not right. We don't deliver things that aren't right. Take it back.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, pal.
Okay.
All right, we got tea bags here.
tea bags.
We got these sissies decaffeinated tea bags. We only
China, Pat. China. We're going to China.
Oh, tulips. Tulips are nice. Tulips will die in about an hour. Take it back. I'm not going to get blamed for that. You're going to get blamed for that.
Holland, Pat. Holland.
All right, we got jalapenos here, right?
Jalapenos.
Kids are allergic to this kind of stuff. Don't they know they can't send that? Return that. Coffee. We got coffee here. Oh, that's the cheap stuff. We get complaints about coffee.
Oh, didn't quite make it on that one, but we'll see how you did here because you just have to get 4 out of 7 right in order to do it. You can back your plane in position right here. We're going to work our way around and see if you can get enough correct. Starting here with China. You said the tea bags are from China, and that would be correct.
All right.
Next, tulips associated with Holland, and that's 2. Next, the jalapenos from Mexico. That would be 3. By the way, we never got to Colombia, which would have been the coffee for Colombia, so we can't give you that one. And South Africa, of course, was diamonds, but you need just 1 more in order to do this. Kiwi comes from New Zealand. Of course, you did it. And finally, the bratwurst from Germany. So you had 5 right. Back to the center court, you guys. Here, can I help you out of there? Sure. So you just earned another 200 points. That, of course, means you get to go shopping. Just pick a store.
Okay, let's go to
What do you think?
Heidi's Housewares.
Heidi's Housewares means you just won a sewing machine, right, Dee?
Oh, yeah! The MyExcel 4014 gives you famous Janome stitch quality with 14 popular stitches, 4-step buttonholes, drop-in bobbin, and 1-hand thread cutter from Janome. Retail value $500.
Wow, well, they're good at playing stunts, but can they answer questions? We're about to find out. We'll answer that question right after this. In fact, on Shop You Drop. Don't go away. This is it. We call it a Shopper's Challenge round because we're about to challenge you guys with some questions that you have to listen to very carefully. Once you get the answer right, we find out who's going to go on to shop till they drop, okay? Ladies, we'll put you in a position. Minute 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck to both teams. Of Game Boy, Legos, or matches, which is not designed to be a toy?
Matches.
You're in first, Lyndie.
Matches.
That's correct. Of 225 BC, 1870, or 1980, what year was the modern can opener introduced? 3 seconds.
1830?
No, that's wrong. Eddie, do you know?
1870?
Not in time. It's 1870. Of Casio, Casino, or Castanet, which is a national brand of electronics? Yes, Lyndie.
Casio.
Correct. Of Screaming Fit, Relaxed Fit, or Uptight Fit, which is a style of Gap jeans?
Relaxed
Yes,
Fit.
that's correct. Complete the name of this Texas NFL team, the Dallas what? Yes, you're in first, Lindy.
Cowboys?
Correct. Of TP, 3D, or DKNY, which is a clothing line by Donna Karan? Yes,
DKNY.
Scott. That's correct. Of Peter Piper, Peter Parker, or Peter Frampton, which is the alter ego of Spider-Man? Yes, Lyndie?
Peter Parker?
That's correct. Of Price Fister, Fisher Price, or The Price is Right, which is a national brand of bathroom fixtures? Yes, Scott?
Price Fister.
Correct. Of Marilyn Manson, Helen Reddy, or Conway Twitty, whose album was banned from several stores? Yes,
Marilyn
Lyndie?
Manson.
That's correct. Of Buns, Biceps, or Steel, which is the traditional gift given for the 11th wedding anniversary? Yes, Scott?
Steel.
Right. Of Pleated, Pleated, or Defeated, which is a common style of men's pants? Yes, Catherine?
Pleated.
Correct. Complete the name of this major department store. Lord and what? Yes, Scott?
Taylor.
Correct. Of Quick Draw, Nestle Quick, or Out of Time, and Lyndie and Scott, you are going to clap your dog. These guys are really tough. It was nice meeting you. Thank you very much, Eddie. Thank you. Hey, you did it, you guys. Yeah, congratulations. You're welcome so much. Don't stop till they drop right after this. Welcome back. This is the moment where we find out what is your dream vacation. To where, D?
To the Bahamas! Breeze's Bahamas on Nassau's world-famous Cable Beach. Experience fun and action. A super-inclusive resort where tipping is simply not permitted. From Super Clubs.
Wow,
We're going to do it.
nice trip. All you got to do is put a minute, 30 seconds on the clock and spend $2,500. Ready, set, and go. Take a look inside the first one. There we have the Tahitian Bowl, Z Gallery's Tahitian Bowl with a lusty finish. It's the perfect centerpiece. Takes that to Cantonese Furniture Mart. Over there to D and hit the bell. Hit the bell, yep. That tells us we can look at the next one. It's a Sony Sight CD radio cassette recorder. Features a remote control and 20 digital presets. Taking that over there to Gary's Gadgets. And now the bell. Next one, the dog dish. This gourmet dog dish has 3 sides. Has a side for treats, another for drinks. It's from 3dog.com. And the bell. Next one we have is the Cost Plus World Market Bath Basket. Treats include French lavender bath gel and spa slippers. Take that back. Goes to Leslie's House of Music. And the bell, that's 32 seconds now. This is Le Creuset Dutch Oven, the gourmet choice for creating perfect stews. Take that back. And finally, the Zulu table lamp features a black walnut finish and parchment shade. 12 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
In the bell, okay. Not easy, is it there?
I've got the best friend in the world.
All right, step right over here. Let's hope that all paid off for you here, Scott, because we're going to try to get you guys to the Bahamas with $2,500. Bob and Steve's Camera Shop. Take a look inside, and we have here for you this nice little camera. Dee, tell us about it.
Argus high-resolution 1 meg internet digital camera kit. Sleek styling with an innovative design for today's lifestyle. An American tradition since 1936 from Argus.
You took back the dog dish, which was worth $72. This is $280. It's a good start as we go to Chez Gourmet next. And inside we have this. What does it represent, Dee?
Oneida crystal stemware in the elegant Eve pattern. Champagne flutes, wine, martini, and burgundy glasses. Oneida, your table is ready.
The lamp was $85. You traded that in for something worth $360. $18.60 to go as we go to Leslie's House of Music. And inside, we come out with some videos, actually. Dee?
Timeless Video offers a giant selection of classic Hollywood movies on video. You can find these through most video chains and internet sites. Call 800-843-3690 for the location nearest you, or find them on the web at movieman1.com.
That bath basket you took back was $60. This is $400. Good numbers for you here as we go to Gary's Gadgets next, and inside we come back out with this, Dee.
Whirlpool's Quiet Wash Plus Dishwasher. 5-level power clean filter with direct feed wash system. Every item is soaked and scrubbed from Whirlpool Gold Home Appliances.
I guess we couldn't very well have you carrying around a whole dishwasher, so this was to symbolize that. The CD player you took back was $80. This is $499. Okay, now $9.61 to go as we go to Sally's Bedding and Beyond and come back out with some bedding, Dee.
Quality bedding by Waverly. Enjoy springtime all year long with Waverly's bright and cheery second spring floral design. Made in the USA by Waverly.
That little Dutch oven you took back, that was worth $240.
Wow.
Right, gourmet item.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's exciting, but this is even more exciting at $523.
All right.
Okay, one final box. No matter what happens, you get to keep all of this stuff, including the dining set that you won earlier and the knife set. We go to Canthony's Furniture Mart. We go inside and we can back out with a pillow.
With my favorite color.
This Carlisle high-leg recliner chair's versatility makes it perfect for any room in the house. Maple veneer arms flow into the front legs for a sleek, streamlined effect from Lazy Boy. They make rooms that make a home.
$438 is what you need to go to the Bahamas. You made it with $589. Congratulations. You did it. Oh, you're welcome so much. Have a great trip. Thanks, Scott. And thank you. We'll see you next time right here on Shop Your Drop. Goodbye, my friends. 42, 50 or 42?
50. You did the 50.
Okay, next one is the Popcorn Popper by West Band. Is it 14 or 22? 14 or 22? Next one we have is the Pepper Vinegar. Is it 29 or 17? 29 or 17? And finally, the Opti-Steam Steamer by Krups. Is it 30 or 51?
Steamer. 51?
51.
Let's do it. 51.
Okay, that's it. Let's see how well you did. You need 3 out of... Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to have you here. Welcome into our studio. This is our mall here on Chop You Drop. And a special hello and welcome to my friends watching at home here today. Another good show planned for you. Catherine and Eddie, father-daughter. Very cool. Yes. All right, Lyndie and Scott, you two are friends, right?
Yeah.
But you two won the toss, so you get to go first. You ready?
Yes.
Come with me right over here. Let me tell you about it, then you tell me whether you want to pass or play.
Okay.
Now, not many people know this, but we built this mall on the grounds of an...
Today, one of these lucky couples could win a dream vacation! Meet Lyndie and Scott Meskin. Lyndie dreams of singing on Broadway, and Scott wishes he could perform magic tricks. Meet Catherine Santos and Eddie Harrison. This father and daughter team loves playing games together. She's a florist, and he's a supervisor at a university. And they're all here to play the wildest shopping game ever! Shop Till You Drop! And now, here's the host of Shop Till You Drop, Pat Fitz!
on them. One will be the correct price for the item. The other will not. It'll be your job to choose the correct one and then place it by the item. You're going to have 1 minute to price 3 out of 5 items correctly.
Okay.
If you decide to play. What do you think? Pass or
Should we
play?
do it? Should we do it?
Yeah, let's play it.
We're going to play.
Okay, step right over there to our volcano, if you will, please.
Thank you.
We are going to put the time on the clock. Ready. First one we have for you is the Chef's Cooking Torch. $25 or $40. $25 or $40 for the cooking torch. Next one we have for you is the fondue set. Is it 50 or active volcano?
I feel it.
Okay. And while that doesn't sound like a very smart idea, a lot of things don't sound like smart ideas around here, it's going to help you to price the following 5 items. A Chef's Cooking Torch, a fondue set, a popcorn popper by West Band, a pepper vinegar, and an Opti-Steam steamer by Krups. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to price the first item, and the volcano will conveniently blow out 2 pieces of molten lava with prices.